Good morning all, hope you're doing well. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been far too long, but more on that in the next video. In the next video I will explain where I've been and what I'll be doing for the future. It's been about 4 months since I uploaded a video, which is shameful to say the least, but like I said, in the next video I will explain everything. But right now I'm in Dundee and I'm going to watch a football match. Even though I'm in Dundee and there are two stadiums within close proximity of each other, there are no games happening in Dundee. I'm just here because there's a cheap hotel and I fancied coming to Dundee. But I was on the WhatsApp group with my family and my cousin has informed me that there's a derby match being played up the road. So I'm going to catch the train to Arbroath shortly. I'm going to watch Arbroath play Montrose. So apparently it can be a bit of a feisty one. So I thought, something a bit different for the channel. It'll be a one-off because I don't want to turn this into a football channel. But I couldn't come to Dundee. I couldn't walk to the train station without going past Dundee FC and Dundee United. Alright, so that's the inside of Dens Park, the home of Dundee FC. And I think that's the best you're going to get. Well, actually no, I've got a GoPro. I could just do this. There we go. I don't know how that's looking on camera, but hey-o. But over there, got Dundee United. These two stadiums are the two closest stadiums in the UK. It'll take literally, I don't know, a minute to walk there. In fact, I'm going to time it. Okay, got my stopwatch ready. I'm still outside Dens Park, so I'm going to time this. Oh God, I can't hold three things at once with a GoPro. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. And there we go. 1 minute 17. You wouldn't get that in Liverpool and Everton, would you? Well, that's a stroke of luck, isn't it? Managed to find a couple of people outside who work for the media, and I bumped into someone who actually works here, and fair play to them. They let me come up here for 30 seconds, do a quick clip and take some photos. Not bad. I tell you what, that was so cool. I did not expect to even get inside any stadium today, but that was really cool. I mean, to be fair, I was only in there for 30 seconds and you know what, they were so accommodating, really nice, and fair play to them for trusting a fat 39-year-old Welshman to get in to take some pictures. Right, now I need to find the way to the train station. I don't know Dundee at all, so I'll just head down the hill until I get to the Tay, I suppose. Okay, that blue pin is where I am, so I'm about 30 minutes away from the train station. 1.4 miles. After how much I ate at Christmas, I think a brisk walk is what I need, so let's get to it. So we've got the city centre to the right and Forfar to the left, and I believe Forfar Athletic are playing at home as well, and that's about half the distance of where I'm going today. And I think they're at home to Stirling Albion. Not a derby, not that feisty, but I prefer Arbroath anyway. To be fair, Dundee is a pretty cool city. I do like it. But apparently, it is Scotland's sunniest city. Yeah, I can see why. Oh, I believe that's the Tay Road Bridge over there. I've watched countless videos by countless YouTubers on Dundee, but it's a good thing that I did, because I wouldn't have found my way around Dundee because I was heading the wrong way. But then I looked behind me and I saw the Sleepers Hotel in the distance, and I remember that the Sleepers Hotel is right next door to the train station, so yeah, thank you very much, various YouTubers. Yeah, the train station's behind me, but I wanted to have a quick look at the Discovery. I know Dundee has a very good and interesting maritime history, something which I know absolutely nothing about, so the best piece of information I could give you is pretty boat. There we go, £13 return to Arbroath, not too bad, anytime day return, so can't complain. 12.22 at the moment, and there's a 12.39 to Aberdeen, and I think that stops at Arbroath, but I'll double check. So it's not too much of a wait. Yeah, all sorted just after the ticket office behind me. It is stopping at Arbroath. Only 15 minutes to wait. So I'm looking for platform 4. Oh, it's this one. Oh, handy.
Yeah, and I just told people.
Only 3 stops apparently, and mine's the first one. Let's get on. Only 15 minutes later, I'm already in Arbroath. I mean, I know by car it's only about 18-19 miles from Dundee. But crikey, that was so quick. I mean, I barely had time to settle in my seat, so... well, it's mental, that is. I think that's the Edinburgh train. Wish I was going there, but no. We've got a football match to attend. So it's only about, I don't know, less than 2 hours before kick-off, so it'll give me enough time to walk around Arbroath town centre and see what the town has to offer. Okay, so railway station's here, so I need to make a left on the harbour. I think the stadium is about here somewhere, so I guess it's left. Well, considering there's a big derby match going on, it's pretty quiet. A lot quieter than I was expecting, but first impressions, not too bad. Nice little fishing town this is, and so is Montrose as well. So I want to try and find a cafe before the match, and I'm hoping they do Colin Skink. So that's my objective before the match. I'll tell you something, this isn't bad. This is quite nice actually. Oh, that was pretty awesome. I just spoke to a couple of legends. I just standing outside this vape shop, and this bloke just started talking to me, and he was just a really lovely guy. I think his name was Paul, and his mate was called Andrew, I think it was. So guys, if you're watching, pleasure to meet you, and thank you for subscribing as well. I hope you know what you both got yourselves into. People here are lovely. I love that. And those guys have recommended me a cafe that I can go to. Just need to remember which one they recommended now. I think one of them, he said the pageant, so I'm going to have a look at that first. Oh, I just suddenly remembered they mentioned a cafe called Seven, so I think I'll go in there. Might as well, seeing as I'm right by it. Cheers. They didn't do coloured skink, so I've gone for a wrap instead. That'll do. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was quite nice actually. So, Paul, if you're watching, thank you so much for the recommendation. It was really nice. Nice wrap I had. I didn't have all of it. I'm trying to watch my figure. But I was just like, for once, screaming kids, for God's sake. I love my heavy metal and everything, but that was even louder than heavy metal. Oh my God. They had to sit behind me, didn't they? But, hey ho. It is what it is. Lovely food, lovely stuff. Great recommendation, so thank you. Right, I'm heading down to the shoreline now and make my way to the stadium. This is lovely. This is really nice actually. And it's a working harbour as well, so I think Arbroath and Montrose share a lot of similarities, not just with football. I think the fact that they're both fishing towns on the Angus coast. I mean, Montrose isn't far away. I think it's about 13 miles from where I am now. And both Arbroath FC and Montrose FC play in the same league. I mean, at the time of me talking, December 28th, Arbroath are top, and I think Montrose is 6th, but there's only about 8 points separating them, so it's a tight league, it really is. And I can see the stadium in the distance, so I'm just making my way there slowly. And I didn't think that over there, I don't know if you can see on camera, there must be England, like the very top of England, or maybe even the Scottish border, the most southerly part of the Scottish border before it's into England. So that's got to be Northumberland, maybe? I don't know. I'll double check the map while I'm editing. I could be wrong, but I didn't think you'd see that from here. But I know Fife is over there, so I'm going to head towards the stadium so you can see it a lot better. So we've got Crimson Sky and we've got Crimson Dawn. But when I hear the name Crimson Dawn, it reminds me of Stan from South Park's band, their death metal band. That was an awesome episode, that was, and it sounded great too.
Hi, we're Crimson Dawn.
Can you hear that? The fans are going wild at the stadium. The stadium's only over there, but I can hear them already. So yeah, I think Montrose and Arbroath have got a really good following, especially when they're playing together. But it's not going to be a friendly affair, I know that. There's a big rivalry between these two. Even outside of football, there's a bit of a rivalry. So I think today's match is going to be very interesting indeed. I'm quite looking forward to it, really. And there's the stadium just behind that building there. Less than half an hour to go before kick-off. But if you'd asked me the questions asking me who I'd want to win and who I think would win, my answer would be different. Would be two contrasting answers. Who I want to win, Montrose, because two of my friends are from there. Shout out to Rich and Graham, great name by the way. And my favourite YouTuber, Steve Marsh, is from there. But who I think will win, I think it'll be Arbroath, because they're doing well. They picked up quite a bit of form in recent weeks, and yeah, they didn't have a good start, but yeah, the past month or two they've really been flying. So I'm going to go for a score prediction, either 2-1 or 3-1 Arbroath. I'm going to go 3-1. Here we are. Wonder if I'll get a sea view. It's so close to the sea, it's unreal. I think it's the closest stadium to the ocean out of any team in the UK. Okay, there's the stadium. and there's the ocean. It's mad, absolutely mad. It's gorgeous though. And we're in. Let's find a good spot. I like this. I'm going to the other side. Pretty cool here. But I've come in the home end, but I'm not supporting either team. Okay, yeah, I want Montrose to win, but if either team score, I'm not going to celebrate. I'm just here as a neutral.
Number 3, Andrew Steves. Number 6, Terry Martin. Number 7, Graham Webster. Number 9.
In the world is Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. I think this will be my spot. So we've got the Montrose fans on the other end of the stadium. They're about all the way up there. But they seem to be making the most noise, interestingly. Maybe that'll change once kick-off is underway. Okay, so I assume Montrose are in white. I thought they were going to be in blue, but okay, so I guess this is their away kit.
And then on the referee's whistle.
So that was a minute's silence for an Arbroath player from the past, number 7. I'll pop the name on the bottom of the screen. I didn't catch that, but fair play. Everyone stayed quiet, even the Montrose fans stayed quiet, so fair play to them. So about nearly 20 minutes in, nothing much to report at the moment. I think Montrose have come the closest to scoring, but other than that, not much else has happened. It's a good goal. Arbroath 1, Montrose 0. Fair play, it's a good goal. Let's keep that going now. Come on! I thought he was going to score there. That would have been a brilliant goal if that had went in. Wow. That would have been a cracking, that was. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. Arbroath pulling clear. If it stays this way, they're doing all right. Half time. Arbroath 1, Montrose 0. Not the best game. Not the worst, but he's hoping in the second half it'll be more interesting. The second half is underway. Let's hope it's a bit better than the first half. Crikey, 2-0. I was about to write this game off as a snooze fest, but okay, I'll shut up. How did he miss that? Montrose should have got one back then. Should have been 2-1. Montrose have just hit the post. They're knocking on the door a bit. They might come back into it, they just need a goal. If they score one, I think we're in for a good last 15, I think. I finally got a goal. I finally recorded a goal, just in time. 3-0 Arbroath. And as you can probably see in the distance, all the Montrose fans, it's a mass exodus over there. Can't say I blame them. That was rubbish. Really tripped. Full time, 3-0 Arbroath. It's taken me 10 seconds to get from the stadium to the shoreline. That is just so cool. I mean, I'd buy a season ticket just for that view alone. So there was about 2,700 people in the stadium, which I thought was blooming decent. 500 of those people were Montrose fans. And to be honest with you, even though there was only 500 Montrose fans, they're the ones I can hear. I barely heard any Arbroath fans, apart from when they scored 3 times, but speaking of which, the atmosphere, that was a bit flat. For a derby match, I expected more atmosphere-wise. Second half picked up. Arbroath played pretty well actually, but Montrose could have had 1 or 2 back, especially that one where he was we fired from close range. Oh god, he should have scored. If he'd have scored, that would have been up for a grandstand finish, but hey ho, Arbroath played well. Deserved winners, and I think they're like 4 points clear at the top, I think. I'll put a screenshot of the table right now. So I'm if I was a betting, well, I am a betting guy, but I'm not going to put a bet on it, but I think I would put a bet on Arbroath to finish top. I can see that this season. Right, where's this train station? It's up there somewhere. I was going to say then to the camera, I'm just wandering around aimlessly trying to find this train station, but I could see the train station sign just over there, and whoa, that was a whiff of weed right there. I can't stand that smell. Got my neck. Right, I think this is the best point to the end of the video. I've really enjoyed today, to be honest with you. Coming to a strange town that I've never been to before. You know, meeting 2 new friends, Paul and Andrew, shout out to you both. Went to see a derby match which I quite enjoyed, and I wasn't too far off from my prediction. I said 3-1 Arbroath, but no, it's 3-0. Alrighty then, have a good one guys, see you in the next one. Oh, it's a clock.